Y'all, welcome to my corner of the internet. I hope everybody's having a good day. We are going to do a plan with me for next week. We just got back from town and my husband has gone to hang some Christmas lights for my in-laws. And so I'm going to catch up and see what I have on my thing for this week. Let me see if my iPad is charged. Oh, it is. My iPad's charged. Look at there. Let's see if I can pull up my calendar, because y'all know I ain't ever prepared for nothing. I don't have anything really. Okay. Let's see. It's going to be the week. Well, let's start with last week. This was last week, and I want to move some stuff around. So I'm going to take all these out. Because I want to move some stuff around. We're going to be rearranging some things. And this can stay here, but we're going to be rearranging some things. So this is going to be fairly lengthy. Get yourself a toasty drink or something, because it's only in the 50s in Florida, people. I can't imagine what it is up there. So, you know, it'd be chilly today. Hold on, one thing. Forgot. All right. Let's see. Alrighty, let's go back to this week. I want to do some printing, but I'll do that later. I did these. I did my Walmart returns today. I did my Amazon returns today. I still gotta fix that. Did this. What my week kind of looked like. I traveled for 2 of my 5 days of work. I had a class, and then I spent 2 days catching up all the stuff I didn't do in between. I had to start a new CGM today because mine went out and I need to return to that one. What's today? The 6th. There's an error. And I had to start a new one, so I gotta get the error off of my thing and send it in, because I shouldn't have had to start it till here. And normally I would just be like, but the last 2 have started early too, and I'm like, I need to like send it in, because when you start getting a couple of days like early, then that makes it like, and they don't give you any extra, so you can run out. So I try to, like, if it's 2 errors in a row, I'll send in 1 to get it replaced. I'm not worried about, like, if it's 1 and like that was like this one I didn't send in, that one I didn't send in. So this is actually the 3rd one that had an error in since September, and that adds up after a while, because they only last 15 days. So if you start cutting days off, anyway, short story long, I need to send in my thing. So we're going to be on this week here. I honestly haven't been using this 3rd This middle one. I think I'm gonna take this next one out. And if I need it, I can like use it or whatever, but if not, I'll put it up. Like I can put it up for another week that I can use it, because I can always just white out the dates and use it later if I get too busy. But I'm gonna have another week of travel, so I'm gonna be traveling these days. So those days, I'm going to need, oh, hold on. What I needed, it was right beside me. I wasn't looking in the right place, so. I'll just use the spring pack. Use the green, make it kind of Christmassy. I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do. While I'm thinking about work, I need to follow up on the phone situation. Our phones went out. Follow up with one of my coworkers. Send agenda. Send my thing for NEC. Okay. So let me fill out my week. We have the holiday market and the Christmas parade. I said my mom and daughter have a doctor's appointment follow-up. They'll go to that together, so I don't have to go to that. And I think that's it for home. I have those two things, and I just write this down so I follow up, but it has really nothing to do with me. This is my work phone thing. I thought it was super cute, and I have my phone number on the back because I can never remember it. Let's see what I got for work next week. Let's see what my calendar looks-y like. Ugh, I'm sure it's delightful. Okay. I have a leadership meeting. Education work group. I don't have much this day, but I will be traveling and training. This is a community practice call. Cop calls, we just go and listen, so I don't worry about those. This is a everybody work group. This is my committee. This is a 2-hour training. I had an 1.5-hour training Thursday, but it only ended up being an hour. God bless them. Okay, maybe they'll be nice and only do it again. Thursday is my back-to-back meeting groups. The only reason I don't have more is because I'm training this day. And I'm not doing my other job, or I would have, if I was like going to all of those meetings on Thursday, I would be like back-to-back meetings. Oops. Okay, so that goes there, and then this one goes here. Okay. And it's payroll week. That's that week. That goes there. All right. That looks good. Okay, so ta-da, this is my work day. That's what, this one goes 7 to 5. Okay. It's going to be late 2 days, and this is going to be a long day. Okay. So that's what my week looks like. I was thinking about separating work and home, but I don't think I'm busy enough at home to have like a separate one. And honestly, it doesn't matter, because if I had like appointments or something, I would need to figure that out, how that works around my work. I've just always been one of those people that just puts everything on one so I can see how busy I am and where things need to be moved around if I can. The only reason I'm running this meeting is because nobody else wants to. And I really got to hand it off to somebody. Somebody has to take it. I can't do it anymore. It takes up too much time. Okay. My daughter brought it in her sourdough loaf. It was her first sourdough loaf. She turned out pretty good for first try. It's good, and it's damp today, so that'll do with it too. Okay. Barking at my husband. Okay. Alrighty. So that's what looks like my week. Like I said, I was gonna split them, but I don't think I have enough going on. And I can do, like I said, I can do this if I need to. I'm going to put this back. And then write on these first, and then if I need them. These are my habit stickers for the week. Let me put these over here. And these are 2 weeks worth of habit stickers. So you get 2 weeks, and these are Planner Rebel Co. And they're a freebie. And I really like them because you get 2 weeks out of them, and I don't have to rewrite my habits every week. All right. It's kind of how my week went. I could probably take these out. This was the last couple days of November. It's December. I still haven't journaled for my tarot for the month. This was my work to do, and I did that. I did this. Then I had to find something for my husband. And then I got sidetracked because I wanted a Pepsi. So, okay. So let's process these weekly pages. This is done. You know what? I'm tired. A couple of things. One, I feel like sometimes I'm not busy enough for this. But with work, it is. It's not that I need this calendar or this weekly to tell me where to be, because that's all on my phone or all on my laptop or digital, whatever. What I need is a brain overview visual to show, hey, you're busy, don't plan a bunch of stuff. Because sometimes if it's not in front of me, you know, I don't see it. And then sometimes I feel like I'm not busy enough for 2 pages per day. Like I could break it down to just, or this is 4 pages per day. Like, I'm kind of torn because like this, when I made this, it wouldn't really fit here. And then this would have fit there, but you know, sometimes it's nothing. Sometimes it's like really busy. Sometimes it looks like this, like, so I don't know. I'm thinking about going back to a 2-page daily for next week and then making notes somewhere else, which is kind of what I've been doing. But this was my to-do list for work, and the only reason I stopped writing is because I've kind of ran out of room. And this was my to-do list for home. And then I didn't use my 4-page day. I was trying to see if like 2 pages per day would work. But I kind of like that, like this is work and this is home. Sometimes it's not really busy, or like I don't have a bunch of stuff on it, or maybe it's a blank. Wednesday I didn't do anything Wednesday. But I think white space tells us as much as, you know, busy, and I'm kind of okay with it if I can come to terms with sometimes it's just not used. Like this was Friday. I was like, whatever. This is today. And then tomorrow we're having the Christmas lighting downtown. They have a market that starts at 4, and then I think the Christmas lighting is at like 6 or 5. Something like that. So I'm kind of torn about what I want to do. I don't know. I think I'm just going to leave the 4-page day for this week. And then if it isn't busy, then maybe the next 2 weeks I'll try a 2-page day. But I can tell you, this is where I struggle with my planner sometimes. It's not working exactly how I want it to work, and I haven't figured what that looks like yet, but I need to be okay in the shades of gray. And that's hard for me. I mean, I'm fine with shades of gray, but like my brain doesn't like it when my like planner system is kind of the tween stage of I'm almost there, but not quite. Or if I want to move to separating like work and home, I don't know. But anyway, and maybe it's got a lot to do with I don't have a bunch of structure right now, because my life doesn't have a bunch of structure. I'm kind of straddling 2 jobs and 2 worlds with my work, and then trying to deal with home, and there's a lot of flux at home. We had a lot of change, and I don't know. I'm not as busy as I was at home earlier in the year. I don't know. It's fine. It's not, but it's fine. It'll figure itself out. I can't worry too much about it. What did I do with my pen? There's my pen. Okay. So let's get next week at least set up so we can get it done. Okay. You don't know quite what'll work for the new job, but I don't know. And I don't know quite what'll work for the new home routine. But that's why, you know, I try to stick to rings because it is flexible. Because I am able to, like, if I wanted to, I could change things up. I could get a new daily. I am looking at a new daily. A more structured daily. I'm looking at a new, like, structured daily that might work out. I don't know. We'll see. Is that really at 8:30 in the morning? I don't know anybody that has a meeting at 8:30 in the morning. It really is. Okay. Alrighty. I talked a little bit about it on Instagram, but like it's hard to it's hard to, my brain to grasp that I don't have to have everything figured out immediately. Like I don't have to know the future and know exactly what I'm going to need for some new situation. You know, that it's okay to, like, for things to work out organically or whatever. It's fine. My brain doesn't really do that well. And that's when my planner hopping is, like, struggles are the worst. When I have flux or change. In my life, that's when my planner hopping gets the worst. Okie dokie. I know I got a kid that's going to be out of town. Or not here, I think. My daughter took my mom some sourdough, so she's back. Okay. That seems all right. I got all the big rocks in. We had to reschedule our Disney trip. We were supposed to go this weekend, but it's raining all across Florida, so I got a doctor's follow-up. I need to put in my time or call and reschedule it. Oh, I need to call them and see if I need labs. Oh, if I do, I need to schedule it. I need to reschedule it. Which is fine. I mean, it's not that big a deal, but that Thursday is a meeting that I can't miss, so, or, like, don't need to miss. Okay. Let's write out our habits. This is just for my eyeballs because they're old, so I can tell the difference between the lines. And I may not do all these habits every day. Hell, I may only do half of them. But my brain doesn't worry about them getting lost somewhere. And it reminds me, hey, you haven't done this in a minute. You might want to do that. So it might not be a hard and fast kind of thing, but it's a reminder for my brain. That's my ADD med. Shot. I took it And so I put a new one on, so I should have to change this one. And I did my shot Thursday, so I can do it, I know for sure, Friday. And this just tells me how many days I took my ADD meds. I don't take them every day. But it kind of gives me a idea of how often I'm taking them and how often I'm remembering. Because I took them Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And I know I took my meds this morning. I did not take them yesterday. I took them Wednesday and Thursday. And it's been raining, so my cart hasn't been out. And my CGM got changed this day due to an error, and I took my shot Thursday. Okay. I did my sheets, laundry, cleaned the bathroom. I did my errands today. Watered my plants yesterday. I have not worked out at all, y'all. I just told my daughter that I think I'm gonna cancel my membership, and they sound vicious, don't they? Cancel my membership and start working out at home. I charged my CGM thing there. I have not fetched in a while. I need to fetch today. And I've got my budget. Catch up my budget and I need to write up my Christmas budget, and I need to fix my thing and my Cash App, update my card. Okay. I have been going down at 8. Okay. Alrighty. So let's do our afternoon things. And at least it rained. I don't have to water my outside plants. But I was telling my daughter, I think I'm gonna start working out at home. Because I think it's going to be easier with commuting and trying to keep up with everything. It's just been a lot. I don't think punishing myself for not going to the gym is going to get me anywhere. Especially when it's really hard. Read. Eat. Do my pills. I did them here, so I won't need to do them that week, but I'll need to do them this week. I do them every 2 weeks. Oh, it's because I moved meal planning up here. Okay. Oh, that's good. All right. So my habits are done. So I do swish and swipe on Wednesday and Sunday, Wednesday and Sunday. Laundry I do on laundry, sheets, uniforms for my husband. And this is donations, errands, returns. So I try to do those on Fridays. Mopping back is on Sundays. Cleaning out the fridge and everything is on Sundays. Meal planning is on Tuesday. I'll have to look. We went to HelloFresh for a little bit, and we're going to try it out for a little bit, since there's only 3 of us. And then I try to mark any days that are over 6K. But do I really need to do that? Oh, I already have it now. If I don't need to keep doing it. And then I really want to get up and work out on Mondays, Fridays, for sure. Let's try Mondays and Fridays for now. I would do a Wednesday. We'll throw a Wednesday in there. We'll see if getting up and working out at home is any more consistent. We're going to try it. And then I just exfoliate and retinol. My estrogen is on Wednesdays and Sundays. It's not, I'm just keeping track of when I'm journaling, how often I'm journaling. Not so much that I have to journal. I want to try to journal every day. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays is good for charging my CGM. At least it'll trigger my brain to do it. Mondays and Fridays, I try to fetch, but I have not been doing it. Budget, I'll try to do it at least Tuesdays and Sundays. See if I can get it down to a couple of days a week. Reading, I tried to read 30 minutes a night. I don't always get to, but, and I want to put everything down by 8 o'clock. That means my phone, my journal, everything needs to be done by 8 o'clock because I need about an hour to like wind my brain down. So that's good for that. Let's see what I need to get done this week. Nothing particular. Let's see if there's anything on my adulting list that needs to get done. What did I do with it? Did I move it? That's why I said I haven't been able to find things. 8th through the 14th. Okay. Don't need that. I got a bath last week, or this week, Monday. Okay, I need to change my filters. So the home, living room, coffee, tank. I need to clean my dishwasher, my washing machine, my disposal, and my microwave. It's that time of month. Do my ice machine. We like crunchy nugget ice, and I have a machine. I have an ice machine for that. Shouldn't need to change my Zevo. We charged all our. We just did all those. I need to try to go through. I need to go. I might do that tomorrow. If I don't get it done tomorrow, then I'll put it on to next week. But I'm going to try to go to the car wash tomorrow. And clean it out. It's kind of a mess with me traveling. It's been kind of a mess. So I actually need to kind of do that. Oh, I need to get gas too. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. I need to check my mom's cams and see if they need to be charged. And I need to go by on Friday and pick up my dog's shot. Okay. And I got 3 months worth of meds last time I went, so I don't have to get those. I can take this off. I went and got my nails done on the 8th. So I need to get them done, not on the 8th. On the 1st. On the 1st. So I need to get them done not this week, but like the 16th-ish. My daughter brought me another piece of sourdough with stuff on top of it. It was really good. Okay. I think that's it. Okay. For that, that's good. Like I said, I think she wants to draw things, and then because she wanted to do a hormone, cortisol, and thyroid. And I'm going to have to switch that up. Or see if I can go get it done. If she only drawn on Wednesdays, if I can go get it done at like the lab place or something, so I can get it done early and then go to work or something. I gotta do something besides that. That was really good. She grilled the sourdough in the pan and then put like cottage cheese and Mike's hot honey and everything bagel on it. It was really good. All right, sorry. And they hate people on bikes, and people ride up and down this thing on bikes all day. You'd think they get used to it, but they don't. I don't know why. All right, so I have my habits set up. I have a good thing of what I need to get done at home. I've kind of gone through my days. Honestly, I don't have a lot going on. We were supposed to have a party this weekend, but it's a no. Next weekend we were going to have a party, but we had to reschedule my grandkids' trip to Disney, so we canceled that, and we're going to take them to Disney instead because it's our last week before we get blocked out with our passes. So I'm not I'm not doing anything with that. This will be a packing list. We're just going to go down for the day, I think. Maybe, I don't know. We might go down that morning, go all day, and then stay the night and come back. But I think we're just going to go down for the day because we don't have anybody to watch our dogs. I can't board my little one since she takes meds and has the cancer and does all the things. Like, I can't bring myself to board her, because if she were, like, get stressed out and then pass away while we were gone, I would never forgive myself. So, I think we're going to end up just going down for the day, which is fine, which is perfectly acceptable. I don't mind going down, staying late, and driving back. It makes for a long day, but I have Sunday to rest in my own bed, so that's fine. That's fine. Okay. All right, so I wanted to switch things up a little bit. So I'm going to clean, let me see. Hold on. I had to take stuff out of the pockets, and I didn't want to be flashing some stuff around. Like my receipts and stuff that has stuff on it. So I've been keeping this up front. My to-do lists are fine. I don't have a bunch of going on for lists, so those have just been sitting there. These are like my shopping lists. Those are fine. This is my Christmas stuff. I have not bought a single gift yet. I could honestly take these goals out, but I want to work on my next year's goals. So I need to, they will probably be basically the same. I don't think they're going to change. So honestly, I could probably keep these and look at my goal, like specific goal reaching steps, and just tweak those, because honestly this is still the same. I still want to increase my strength, decrease my stress, increase my mental health, you know, decrease stress, increase rest, decrease anxiety, increase routines, increase self-confidence, mental health, skincare, self-acceptance, togetherness, relationships, family, mental health. You can see a thing, mental health. Work-life balance, decreased stress, work routine, professional development. Like, they're all the same. That's kind of what I want to keep doing. So this might stay the same, honestly. I don't see any reason, and I didn't get to work on them much this year. So I might build myself a new vision board. I built this one last year because I wanted to do like yoga, a new era of me, be intentional. That all got flown out the window. Freedom and abundance, committing to stay active and healthy. I mean, I was active, I just didn't work out. I kind of wanted to get back into dance. I was thinking of taking maybe a dance class a week. I don't know. I might do that. We'll see. Let's see what we got. This is basically always the same. Already indexed November, already caught all of it up. And December, this is my work to-dos come January. I need to do these CEU classes, and then I have to get my fingerprints in November. I have to set there's a window that we can do it in, and it has to be open. And so I can look in January and see when that window opens. It won't tell me until then. Like, which is stupid, but like my fingerprints are gonna freaking change. Okay. Why can't I just do them now? Thank you. But no. You have to do it within the window. Okay. This doesn't apply anymore because they changed schools. Okay. Alrighty. Things I need to do. I need to get an anniversary gift for my in-laws. I need to set a Christmas list for myself. We do them on Amazon so that each person has a wish list on Amazon and they fill it with stuff they want. And you don't have to get that specific thing, but like you can get an idea of kind of what they're into this year and what they want. So I need to set a thing for myself. 2026 vision board. I can work on that this week. So I need to do my Christmas list. And then I need to do my vision board. Okay. Alrighty. That looks good. I seriously need to sit down and do like some really deep planning. Like this is already an hour and I haven't even scratched the surface of the stuff I need to get done, really. I've been looking at like what I need to do with monthly, weekly, daily, how I want my planner to flow for next year, kind of what I want out of it. I've been trying this out for December. I'm not sure that I'm a fan. Like I said, I'm not sure that I'm a fan of writing on top of one another. I think I'd just rather have either, because when I do this, it feels very messy to me. So I think if I did a like 2-page thing, I would probably do like a checklist. See, I have these already for next year, but I don't know that I like them. I might do a plain, where are they? I might do a plain checklist and then do like every other line so that they're lined. I don't know if Franklin Covey offers a version of my Halifax day, line a day. I don't know where it is right now. I think see, I have this one for 20. I had a, where'd it go? Anyways, I have this from last year. So I don't know if they offer something like this on Franklin Covey compact size. I'll have to look. I got the 2026 version in personal, and I just want it to be this size if it was just a little bit bigger. Or, you know, something, I don't know. But I liked this because it was down to like a couple of things. I don't like if this was gridded, it would be okay because it would kind of control my writing. I don't do well with blank. I need a grid. If this was gridded on the inside. I would do the big, you know, checklist version, but there's not enough per page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's only 10. So I would have to have like 3 a month, and I don't really want to do that. But I like that it's gridded on the inside. So I could write small enough to do that. But like if I did this, I would just put like, do it every other line, and then I'd have like 2 lines per day. That would work. I just have to do the front and back per month, which isn't an horrific thing. That's not, I'm not really worried about that. That would be okay. I might do that. Okay. And I don't have to like order something specific, and if it doesn't work out, I can always use the checklist. But I haven't been a big fan of this. I want to get, I'm doing something next year with my motion wheel, but we'll talk about that when we do our 2026 setup. This is my symptom tracker. This will stay the same, I'm sure. But I want to keep all this here because it's kind of between my monthly and my weekly, so I look at it. And then my weeks will stay where they are. My dailies will stay where they are. This is some notes I'm taking, so some videos, some notes for work, some journaling. I'm thinking of, I think I'm going to move my work up front with my other lists. I think that's, it feels weird that it's back here. Like I don't mind keeping my journaling back here, but I don't like these back here. This is my budget stuff and my adulting list. I think I want to move my adulting list back to the front. Last time I did something, this is some notes. This is for the next quarter. And then this is reference information, which got thicker for work because there's reference info in here for personal and work. So that's fine. That can stay back there. Okay. So it's not a huge change, but I'm hoping it'll be a little more functional for my brain. I liked my adulting list better when it was in the front up here. I liked this better when it was up here. And then my work to-dos, I think I'm going to move it to the front. And you can see I've been using the personal size grid paper somebody sent me as note pages. And I think that's going to work good. This is my, I think, yeah, okay. And this will be all my lists up front. Like all my to-do lists and things will go up front. So that'll work. Okay. I think that makes better sense to my brain. I am... thought about moving, but that's not, no, that's fine. Okay. All right, so my daily, can go back on my daily. It's fine today. This is today. My week, can go back on my week. My to-do has been up here, but I think I want to move it back down here because I don't look for it up here. I've been used to my to-do, my week, my daily being in this order. And I have been befuddled since I've moved it. It's just, it has fluxed me to no avail. All right. Projects is work, so that can go here. And that'll work because that'll cover that. Okay. This month, I wish I had better stick out tabs, but I don't. So this month can go back here. And then I've been using this for monthly to do. This I've been reaching for, but for some reason the to do down here just fluxed my brain. I've been using appointment for my appointment, but I don't really need that because I don't reference it often. I think I'm going to put this on my bills. This is going to be my budget. Okay. This is going to be my budget to do thing. Okay. Get all the sticky off of it. All right. So this is going to be my budget to do. Budget, weekly budget. That's this week. And I'll put a sticker on it. I'll put a budget sticker on that. This one I don't really need. Is there anything else that this today Filofax thing that is totally worn out is marking my Christmas thing. This is my grocery list. I'm going to put this one for grocery because I've been used to having a grocery one, and I took it out for room saving when I was in the Amica, but in here I don't really need to do that, so grocery is going to go here, and I write things down for grocery. We already went to the grocery, and I forgot garlic. Oops. Had to do thing. That's that. This is just a note thing. This can go up here. This is my adulting list, and I can feel that with this thing here. But that's fine. I look for this piece here. That's what marks that. So that's good. So monthly to do, weekly, daily. These are just notes and journal pages that I use for getting stuff out of my brain when I need to do long form. This is budget. This is my calendar budget. It tells me when credit cards open, when they close, when bills are due. I can look at it on a calendar basis. That's fine. And yeah, my adulting or my appointment list, I don't really need to reference all that much. And then there is some, oh, this is my next quarter setup I can start on. If I have anything for January, February, and March, I can put it in there. Okay, so that feels better. My brain feels better about that. These are budget things. All right, so my brain feels better about that. I feel like that's a better flow. Okay, so I can function for next week. I do have some stickers I can throw on there. So let's put these on the week. If you, on my Instagram, you heard about my tariff situation. I got a tariff bill for my Gilio that I ordered, my gold undyed. Oops. Yeah, this is this week. My gold undyed that I ordered like last month. They sent me a dang bill, like just out of the blue. I didn't have that bill before I got it, and they certainly didn't keep it hostage until they got their money, but now they're like wanting my money, wanting me to pay the tariff, and I'm like, why now? You'd think that, take this off. This is a Southern Belle Plan sticker that I got for like September. I can take it off. But like, why now? Why are you sending this to me like a month later, friend? Like, and FedEx didn't even deliver it, but FedEx is the one that's billing me. But I guess they're the ones collecting tariffs. I called. And if I don't pay it, I'll be sent to collections. So guess who's paying the bill? Because I argued about it. And I'm like, you suck. You suck the big one, friend. So sorry. I mean, I love my FedEx guy. He's great, but, and it's nothing to do with him. Nothing to do with FedEx, really. And they were extremely fast to tell me that. Ma'am, this really isn't our doing. I was like, well, I understand that. But please understand where I'm coming from. Like, why now? Why is it after? And he's like, we just randomly audit. And I'm like, that's some bull. But, and then Fran over at Plan with Fran, she told me that she heard that once you're randomly audited, you're always audited. I was like, great. That cuts off my Gilio supply for a while. But that's okay. I don't need any more covers. Not from Gilio anyway. I think I got enough. Somebody reached out about my Toscana gold, but I think I'm gonna, I think I'm gonna end up keeping it. Like, if I go back to personal in my Amica Toscana gold, I think I'm gonna, and I think I'm gonna take, I have a gold, undyed gray for sale on Facebook Marketplace. That's a medium companion. I think I'm gonna take it down. Because prices are going up so high that, you know, like if I go back to personal, I'll use it so I don't have to buy another one, you know, like, because I'm sure prices are just going to get worse. Way, you know, long before they get better, so to speak. So So I think I'm going to take it down and just keep it for a little while, sit on it. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so that gives me a little Christmas vibe. I'm going to put this up here too. These are just from Hobby Lobby. That's the only thing I have in my town. Actually, I think somebody sent these to me. I don't even think I bought these. So, that's cute. A little holly in the middle. Cute. Okay. So anyways, I gotta pay that bill. Some stupidness. Next week, we're gonna put on some stickers. I think that's my husband back. That's perfect because I'm done. I still need to film a couple of more videos and get those done. But I might do those tomorrow. These are cute. These are cute. Just something to brighten up the page. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. That's a little one. We're gonna put 2 here. This joyful one I think I'm gonna put here. And then this one, this big one I'll put on Sunday. And then these little ones put here. That uses up that page. And then I just need something for Friday. I think because it's been kind of a busy on Fridays because I'm not traveling. I think I'm just gonna put some little stickers on here to give me more room. Okay. So I still have all of this to go through for this month. So I think I have plenty. I've just been trying to use up what I have and not buy anything. So that has been that. All right. So this has been a calm / chaotic at the same time planner video. All right. I can mark off Saturday. I think that's it. So this will go up on Sunday. So that'll be good. And we have all next week done. So if you have any questions, let me know. Like I said, still in flux about what I'm going to do for work and all that stuff. But Franklin Covey Compact's kind of been my jam. Like, it's really coming in clutch with all the room. And I've been loving this VDS cover. And I still have, like, plenty of room. I can get stuff in here. I could put more paper in here if I need to, so that's not been an issue. These have been, I did throw away a few of these, but like I took all my personal inserts to work. When I travel to the big town, I put it in that office, and I've been using these as notes pages to at my work as I've been training. writing things down, and then if the notes go onto my OneNote or in my reference on my computer, then I just tear them out and throw them away, and that's really been working. So I think I can use up all those papers like at work as project notes or meeting notes or whatever, and then once I type all that up, I can just throw them out, and they're throwaway pages, and that's been great. So I don't have to, like, I had one of these stuffed full of personal, like, checklists, Tomo River paper, Stalogy paper, just random checklist lists, whatever. And I felt like guilty not using them, but whatever. Yeah. So, yeah. So if you have any questions, let me know. I hope y'all are having a great month. I hope you're having all the fun and the joy and the magic of Christmas. And if you have any questions, put them down below. And until next time, y'all, bye.